Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. There's a chill in the air tonight, but it probably won't adversely affect either squad. Get ready for the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Longhorns. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Texas knows all too well about playmakers as they have one of their own at the running back position. This guy's got way too much talent to be contained. Lee, I think he'll lead them to a close victory.
Kirk, great minds think alike.
Hook 'em horns, sweetheart. Hook 'em horns.
Thanks, Coach. The pregame routine just... Both teams lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. We should have a return on this one. Number 15 fields it at the 1. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. The Wolverine set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right. And down he goes. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 26. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He tosses it short.
Incomplete pass. Number 17, the intended receiver on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 26. The Wolverines have 5 receivers on this play. He steps up, looks, throws to the middle. His receiver has it, and they tackle him.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Underwood has 4 receivers lined up here. Underwood set to go to the air. Looking. Lets it go. Someone got a hand on it. Picks it off. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
And that was a spectacular run by the quarterback.
You know what? That quarterback saw all that open field in front of him, and he went,
gone! Gone is right. I didn't hear him whistle, but it was certainly a big run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. One man backfield. There's the play fake. He's looking. Down the middle. The freshman makes the catch.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
They come out with a big set. And now he's going to throw it. And that one's fallen incomplete.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this, because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. He's hit and got away. Here he goes. Spin move. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Play action, throws down the middle, finds his receiver, and he's taken down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. He tosses it short. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
Nice play fake. Over the middle. Superb catch by a wide receiver for the score. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Texas lines up for the kickoff. Number 17 and number 15 deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16. The Wolverine line up with 3 wide. Underwood drops back on 1st down. Incomplete.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 16. 4 wide. He drops back. Look. And he's hit as he throws. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 16-yard line. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense will get a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Michigan ready to put this one away. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 9 takes it to the 49. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He's going left. And he's got him on the fly. To the 10. And he's tackled.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Well, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Gets past the tackler, and down he goes. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's power football time, folks. The simple handoff to the fullback got it done right there.
Yo, give it to the big bulldozer. Get out of the way.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Texas to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 15 back deep to return. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Sheds that one. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll start this drive at the 19. They come out in a nickel. Wants to go long and does. He's got him. He goes down.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Michigan comes out of the shotgun. Underwood will hand it off. And he's going to lose yards on this one. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 42. Michigan in a 5-wide set. Underwood back to pass. And he's hit as he throws.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 42-yard line. Michigan comes out with 5 receivers. He drops back, steps up, throws this one out to the left. Got him again. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Michigan comes out of the shotgun. Back to pass. And here's a quick throw. Has some daylight. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Goodbye. Not a good time for an interception, fellas.
Now, Brad, you're exactly right. Your team's already down a few scores, and you throw a pick. Man, this could be ugly.
And it's going to be a long day for these guys if they don't pick it up real soon. I mean real soon.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Texas 21, Michigan nothing. Texas is ready to kick it away. Kicks it deep. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Oh, that work and nothing to show for their last drive.
Yeah, but these are tough kids, physically and mentally. I wouldn't be surprised to see them put together another long drive and get some points this time.
From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Airing it out long. The senior makes the catch. And he's taken down.
I thought I was paying attention here, but I looked up and wow, the guy's got 100 yards receiving already. When did that happen?
Coach, I'm wondering the same thing. He's having a great game out there today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. And the snap goes to the back. A little juke. Brought down in the open field. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, wants to throw outside, and he's tackled. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on 34. High formation here. Brought down. He'll be stopped just short of a first down.
Oh, so close yet so far away. I thought he had it.
It's already started to get out of hand at the end of the first. Our score is Texas 21, Michigan nothing. The Wolverines are lining up to punt it away. Number 36 gets it off. Number 17 calls for the fair catch. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. The ball is tipped.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Texas goes with the ace set here. Nice play fake. Throws this one out to the right. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation, and he's going to throw. It's deflected. So they try some trickery there, but the defense is all over it.
Hey, how about the defense? They were not going to get fooled that time, sweetheart.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 31. Nickel defense. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They'll bring him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running back.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Incomplete pass. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
So it's second and 10. Ball right around midfield. Inside handoff. Makes a move. And down he goes. 4 yards gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 6. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Wants to get it out on the screen. They'll drop him for a loss. Drop back a yard.
1 yard loss on the play.
Texas ready to put this one away. Number 35 boots it way up there. Number 22 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 14-yard line. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 14. Underwood is back in the gun. Back to pass. Down the middle. Got it to the senior.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36. Michigan comes out with 2 tight ends. And he's tackled. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. From the gun, Underwood back to throw. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. 4 yards gain.
The reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 43. Michigan lines up in a goal line set. He's gobbled up in the backfield. 3-yard loss there.
3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Michigan ready to put this one away. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 9 fields it at the 13. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 17-yard line.
The 17-yard line. First and 10.
They come out with a big set. Setting up the play action. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17. The Longhorns line up with two tight ends. They'll bring him down. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
1 yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 18. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
The Longhorns are lining up to punt it away. Number 35 gets it off. Number 15 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 38. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 38-yard line. The Wolverines set up in the gun. Throws to the middle. What concentration. Michigan takes a timeout. About 2 minutes before halftime. The Wolverines have 5 receivers on this play. He tosses it short, and it's the senior.
First down, just nickel and dime them. Nothing wrong with that.
It was a good play call. Just take what the defense gives you.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. Steps up, looking. He's going left. It's tipped. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 49. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Over the middle. And it's caught. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. He jukes him. And he's tackled. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They'll bring in their dime package. Underwood drops back. Looks. Throws to the middle. And down he goes. The Wolverines call for a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Wolverine set up in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Has it to the senior. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. He's going left. The quarterback mixed things up a bit and found the big guy for the score.
This kid has worked very, very hard at his receiving skills, and I've seen a lot of improvement in him.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Michigan to kick. Number 1 and number 8 set to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Breaks one. He tries to spin. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. And they push him out. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
The Longhorns come out in the ace formation.
On the 31-yard line.
Nice play fake. He's looking. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 28. Texas calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. Two tight ends here. They'll throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. One man backfield. Back to pass. Across the middle. And he can't hang on to it. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Drops back to pass. Looks. Heaves a long one down the middle. Hauls it in for the touchdown. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 17, back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. He jukes.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
From the gun. The handoff on the counter. Tackle. Michigan takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. 6 DBs in the lineup. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, looking. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Texas 28, Michigan 7. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 8 back to return.
Kicks it off. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Longhorns come out in a 2 tight end set. Over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
You got to keep it under control. That's some nice arm strength, but it doesn't matter if it's not on target.
You're absolutely right, Coach. You have to be accurate on those type of passes.
Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Play action, rolls to the right, and they got it. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good the receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw it.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 11-yard line. One man backfield. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He wants the long ball. And he's got it. And he's taken down. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. It's deflected. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. Wants to throw outside. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He's going right. Got it. Brought down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Texas goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He's going to take off. Touchdown, Texas! He really made that happen after the play looked completely dead.
Excellent individual effort. I must say he's showing some toughness in this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, Texas 35, Michigan 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 17 back to return.
Sends it sailing downfield. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. There's a missed tackle. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 13. Underwood lines up in the shotgun. And down he goes. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 18. The Wolverine set up in the gun. Steps up over the middle. Incomplete pass. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 18. Underwood comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up, looking, throws, complete. And they make the stop.
Now that is close. I wasn't sure where they were going to spot the football.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. The Wolverines come out in the shotgun. Across the middle. And it's caught. Brought down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Underwood back in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. And it's incomplete. Underthrown in the vicinity of his tight end.
He's a big guy who can rumble after the catch. You got to hit him squarely.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Underwood drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he's taken down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Going with the shotgun here. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Underwood on first down. He's looking. Short toss. He has some room. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, Texas 35, Michigan 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 8 back to return.
Kicks it off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
And they make the stop. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
He drops back. He lets it go. And he's got the freshman. And he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Longhorn with 4 receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Completes. It's the freshman. They complete that play-action pass. Good for 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 46.
46-yard line.
Single set backfield. Nice play fake. He'll dump this one off. It falls incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
It's third down and 3 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. Inside give. He has some room. And he's tackled in the open field. How about that conversion on third down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Texas comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. It's tipped. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So it's second and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Texas comes out with 2 tight ends. He'll keep it on the ground again. Sheds a tackler. And he's taken down. He gets 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Texas goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. He breaks free. He keeps it. And they make the stop. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
First and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Texas lines up in a bunch formation. They'll bring him down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 24. Texas comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. They'll give it off here. Brought down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. And that one will go down as an incompletion.
It's too bad.
Second and 10. This is the 12th play of this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Goes to the end zone. And he dropped it.
There's no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care. Drop passes are inexcusable.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. He drops back. Throws to the middle. Tackle. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if the defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
This one should be makeable. It's up, and it's right down the middle. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Number 15 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 17, back deep to return.
He kicks it. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll go to work at the 17-yard line. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. And now the ball is loose. And the defense picks it up. And he's tackled. And the defense got on it quickly.
That was a heck of a play by the big guy.
Sure was, Kirk. It's not too often those big linemen get their hands on football. Boy, is he excited.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line.
First and 10.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Wants to throw outside. Touchdown, Texas! A great throw, and that's his second touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, Texas 45, Michigan 14. Texas ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 15 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll set up shop at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. He'll dump this one off. And he's hit hard. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he can make any moves to break loose.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Texas 45, Michigan 14. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 17. Underwood comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking down the middle. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. Across the middle, incomplete pass. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Underwood lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up, looking. He's going right. And it falls incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
Receiver on the play.
Third and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Underwood has 4 receivers lined up here. He tosses it short. Complete. Tackle. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Well, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
The Wolverines are lining up to punt it away. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 84 takes it to the 12, and he's drilled. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 14.
Take over at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. They get it out there on the toss. Little shake and bake move. He's hit and got away. And he's shoved out of bounds. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Texas lines up in a double tight set. They go with a pitch to the right. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 17. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Across the middle. Batted ball. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Texas lining up the punt. Number 35 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15 fields it at the 35. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 39.
The Michigan Wolverines will start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan lines up in a shotgun set with a quick throw. It falls incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Underwood set to go to the air. Throws this one out to the right. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way, so you got to catch the easy ones.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. Underwood drops to throw. He's going left. And it's caught. Tackle. Nice catch, but that's not going to move the chains. They come out in a goal line set. And he's drilled. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Underwood with the give. And he stopped behind the line. The D lineman wasn't letting any
the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Michigan in a 4-wide set. Another run. And down he goes. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. Third and 6. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Nickel defense. Underwood back to throw. Throws down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
They'll give this one
down.
another try after the flag.
And on third down, too. That's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball right around midfield. Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. Complete. And they got him for a loss. Taken back 3 yards.
3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and long. Ball on the 48-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 36 gets it off. Number 84 takes it at the 16. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. Goodbye. Touchdown, Texas. And some of the players are looking back because we have a penalty on the play.
Clipping on the receiving team. After distance for this on the 5.
Flipping is the
First
call,
down.
and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. It's first and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Nickel defense. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
They're lining up in the 5-2. They'll give it off here. And he's hit hard.
He just went right through it.
Who's supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Third down, 15. Ball on the 7. Ace backfield. He drops back. Looks. He's under some heat. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
Texas ready to put this one away. Number 35 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15 fields at the 46. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. A minute to go in the ball game. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. They'll bring him down. Michigan calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. He passes it, and it's caught. He's into the open field. Michigan takes a timeout. Second and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Underwood hands off on the delay, and they hit him in the backfield. And he was stopped at the line there.
Well, that's possible because of the penetration the defense was able to get. It's tough to get any yards offensively when that happens.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 28. 6 DBs in the lineup. Underwood drops back, throws in a hurry. And he has his back, who's wide open. And that pass and catch gives him a 1st down.
Yep, they got the 1st down, but it wasn't by much, you guys.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Underwood to the air on 1st down. Picked off. Big opening. And they'll return this one all the way. At the 30, to the 20. Goodbye. And that was interception number 3 for this defense, and they got to be happy about that. And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Texas 52, Michigan 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Texas is lined up with a kickoff.
Here's the kick. Number 14 fields it in the end zone. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
But they cannot turn it over again in the same situation. That, my friends, would be a heartbreaker.
Here's the give. Tries to juke. And he's tackled. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. Texas played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Texas 52, Michigan 14. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.